As the saying goes, one day your children will build a marriage that looks a lot like yours. Let that sink in for a moment. Every word you speak to your wife, every hug, every prayer, every argument, every apology is shaping what your kids believe marriage is supposed to be. You're not just a husband. You're their first example of what love, leadership, and biblical commitment looks like. Which begs a question. What are your kids learning from you? This video is deeply personal, not only because it's the final episode in this series, but because it's being released on my wife's and my anniversary, July 25th. Happy anniversary, honey bunny. After 22 years of marriage, one of the many things I've learned is that my children learn how to love, how to forgive, how to lead, and how to endure by the way I love my wife.
I love you.
I love you too. I've never been in love with anybody before either. It's great. I am glad. But the timing stinks. I gotta go.
If you want your children to grow up believing in godly, lifelong love, you have to show them what it looks like. So if you're ready to talk about how to make your marriage a legacy your children can follow, then let's go. Train up a child in the way he should go. Even when he is old, he will not depart from it. Proverbs 22:6. That verse doesn't just apply to Sunday mornings and bedtime prayers. It applies to the way we model our marriage every single day. Your marriage is more than just a relationship between you and your wife. It's a living example for your children. Every day, they're watching and learning from you, whether you realize it or not.
I feel like a rich man.
You are a rich man. You have a strong faith, children that love you. Yeah, and a wife that adores you.
The way you speak to your wife, resolve conflict, show love, and honor God in your marriage will shape their understanding of what a strong biblical relationship looks like. If you want your children to grow up valuing godly marriage, you must model it in your home. Children need to see that love is not just a feeling, but a choice, a commitment to serve, forgive, and cherish your spouse even when things get hard.
In fact, as adults, we now have two problems. One, we never learned to say sorry properly. And two, we're anxious about doing so. So, what goes into a good apology? There's a framework you can always use. It goes, why, because, and. When you say sorry, mean it. Look people in the eye. Use the framework. Don't be afraid to say sorry because you're too busy looking for the perfect words.
So let your kids see you express love daily with hugs, kind words, and acts of service. Show them that love is sacrificial by putting your wife's needs above your own. And teach them that love is not just about perfection, that every marriage has struggles, but commitment to each other and putting God first is what keeps it strong. Children will face conflict in their future relationships. If they only see yelling, bitterness, or avoidance at home, they will imitate those behaviors. Instead, show them how to handle disagreements with grace and respect. Let them see you and your wife disagree without being argumentative or disrespectful. Apologize openly when you make a mistake. And then pray together after a disagreement. Show them that God should always be at the center. Your children should see that your marriage is a priority, not just an obligation. Many parents put their focus squarely on their kids and neglect their spouse. It might sound harsh, but your children need to see their parents putting each other before them. Don't let your children become the center of the household. Let them see you go on date nights. It teaches them that love needs time to grow. Kids should see their parents' relationship come first, and talk positively about marriage in front of them. Let them see and hear that just like them, marriage is a gift and blessing from God.
I'm so sorry.
Come on. Seriously. Come on, what? Who is that?
It's the old ball and chain.
In today's culture, marriage roles are often misunderstood or intentionally misrepresented. Teach your children what biblical masculinity and biblical femininity looks like, and how both husband and wife serve one another. As a husband, model Christ-like leadership by loving, protecting, and providing. As a wife, show respect and support for your husband's leadership. And together, display teamwork. Marriage isn't about control, it's about partnership. Your kids will learn about marriage, not just from what you say, but from what they witness every day. For better or worse, what they see in your marriage will shape their future relationships. Therefore, model a godly marriage for them. Show them what love, respect, and commitment looks like. In a world filled with broken relationships, divorce, and distorted views of love, you have the responsibility and privilege to model a Christ-centered marriage that gives your children a clear picture of what real biblical love looks like. Your kids will not only watch you love your wife, they'll also watch you handle disagreements. No marriage is without conflict.
You know what? I see the way you look at our kids. You have so much love and compassion for them. You never look at me like that. Ever.
Would we even still be together if I didn't get pregnant 14 years ago?
You know what? I'm not gonna go down that road.
Would we?
But how you navigate those moments teaches your children how to deal with their future relationships. Many couples make the mistake of pouring all their energy into parenting and neglecting their marriage. While children are a blessing, your relationship with your wife must come first, not only for your sake, but for theirs.
You're really gonna lie and say that you...
I
said I want a divorce.
I want a divorce. Hurry, get a divorce. Hurry, run. Hurry, did we get a divorce yet?
Shame on the both of you for doing that.
The world will teach your children distorted views of relationship, love, and marriage. As a Christian father, it's your duty to be the first and strongest voice in their lives about what God's Word says. Your sons will learn how to be husbands by watching you. Your daughters will learn what to expect in a husband by how you treat your wife. Your marriage isn't just about you and your wife, it's also about the legacy that you leave behind. And your children are learning by watching your example. If any area needs improvement, bring it before God. Ask for His help, and then commit to strengthening your relationship with Him, your wife, and your kids. Here's your challenge. This week, be intentional about demonstrating love, respect, and commitment to your wife, which will simultaneously show your children what a strong, godly marriage looks like. Let them see you love, honor, and cherish your wife so they can learn from your example.
I'll look men dead in their eye,
Go home and love your wife. No, you don't understand. We're just not in love anymore. I didn't ask you to be in love. I said go home and love your wife. The Bible commands you to. Husbands, love your wives. You're commanded to.
Building a strong Christ-centered marriage requires dedication, prayer, and the resolve to get through the hard times together. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more practical insights on balancing your career while navigating marriage, family, and faith. And remember, you don't have to walk this journey alone. Visit www.instructandgrow.com for more resources made just for you. Until next time, keep leading your family with love and faith. God bless.